Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to talk about the Meghan Markle interview. So, you already know this, last Sunday, Oprah Winfrey had an interview with Meghan Markle. And since that interview, more controversies have come out. Uh, the things that people have a problem with, they have the problem with the interview. Um, Meghan Markle came out and she spoke about why she left the royal palace, why she left her royal duties. And basically, it all has to deal with how the press and the in Great Britain were treating her, and how the royal handlers were treating her compared to Kate. Meghan Markle said there were double standards. So when she was pregnant, she was holding her baby bump. She was criticized for that when Kate wasn't. When she ate avocados, she was criticized, saying that she's causing deforestation in the Amazons. When people were saying she was being very healthy. So she was really complaining about the double standard and about how really it was all because of really her race. Uh, they were treating her differently because of the color of her skin. And she spoke about to the senior person in the royal institution asking for help, and they wouldn't help her. So she and Harry, they decided to leave. It got so bad she was thinking about taking her own life, and so that's why Harry and Meghan Markle they decided to step out because Meghan was being treated unfairly. So, two biggest controversies that came out because of this: Piers Morgan and Sharon Osbourne. Piers Morgan criticized Meghan Markle, saying that she wanted all the privileges of royal duty but didn't want to deal with the difficult parts of it, didn't want to handle the criticism, didn't want to handle having to carry herself as a royal. That people have pointed out to him, even on his own on Good Morning Britain, they were telling him that he shouldn't be so dismissive of Meghan Markle's story, that he should be more empathetic to her. And Piers Morgan kept fighting back, saying, "Okay, name these people, give us names and stuff." But Meghan Markle already mentioned, and I agree with Piers Morgan on this point, but that she should have just given a name. But Harry and Meghan Markle said that they didn't want to disparage anyone. And the reason why I say I agree with Piers Morgan on why Meghan Markle should have said something, it's not about whether she's telling the truth or not. I believe that she's telling her the truth because I didn't follow it consistently every day, but I saw enough of the tabloids and the headlines, and it looked at you can tell by the headlines that the media were going after her. But I'm saying that she just should have given names because she needs to tell the public who these people are so they can be removed. They said it wasn't a royal family member, so if it's just one of these royal handlers, tell on them so they can remove them and find someone else to be a royal handler. If it wasn't a royal family member, then go ahead and tell them that person could always be fired and be replaced. I want to say even if it is a royal family member who's been doing this, she should say anyway. But if it's not a royal family member, then you should definitely tell the public who this person is so they can go ahead and be fired and you can replace that person. That's what I say. It's not that I don't believe Meghan. Like, I do, but I think she should just tell who this person is so they can be fired. Because in this interview with Oprah Winfrey, Meghan Markle mentioned that the press were lying on her and the royal handlers, or whoever's in charge of the royal institution, were enabling them to do it, saying that she made Kate cry when it was the other way around. Just the media telling different lies about her. And if I was in Meghan Markle's shoes and people were lying on me and having the public think all of these things, all these negative things about me that weren't true, then I would go ahead and tell who this person is, especially if they were lying on me and telling people things that weren't true. But things got so heated with Piers Morgan, he decided to resign after people had complained. Over in Great Britain, people complained to the regulation board over there, and they got a lot of complaints, even from Meghan Markle. So if Piers Morgan wasn't going to be fired, he decided to just go ahead and resign. So that was a big deal. Sharon Osbourne, she defended him, saying that even though you don't like what he has to say, he has a right to say it. He's entitled to his opinion. Then, like the next day, she wanted to elaborate and explain what she meant, that Piers Morgan isn't a racist. He's just loyal to the royal family. Like Piers' generation, Sharon's generation, they were taught to be loyal to the royal family. And the people on The View were trying to not The View, The Talk. The Talk. They were trying to tell her that she should have the courage to stand up to Piers Morgan and say that he's wrong. But Sharon Osbourne was trying to figure out what did he say or do that was racist. And he didn't explicitly say anything racist, but dismissing Meghan Markle, saying that she's lying, that isn't explicit racism, but it's subtle, like racism. So the Talk isn't going to be shown. Didn't show their show today, and I don't think they're going to show their show tomorrow either. So this interview with Meghan Markle coming out has caused a big controversy. People were even asking Prince, not Harry, but Prince William. The media asked him, "Is the royal family racist?" And he said, I'm paraphrasing, like, "No, we are not racist." And his tones show that he was really aggravated by it. So, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Did you see the Meghan Markle interview with Oprah Winfrey? Have you seen the video clips of Good Morning Great Britain? And have you seen any clips of the Talk and Sharon Osbourne's like meltdown? Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments section below. If you liked what I had to share, hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.